Looks like there's another question about, could you share examples of ways to measure results in your onboarding process?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This is a big one, and I don't mean this at all to be self-serving, but yeah, I think you do need some kind of tool that helps you get some baseline measurements for things like duration. Just how long. Like every salesperson, I guess to tie this into one of the previous questions, every salesperson should be able to answer about how long does onboarding take at your company, right? If a prospect is asking that and the salesperson, I don't know, that's not a great sign for the buyer, and it could hurt your chances of winning that deal. So having something in place that makes it easy for you to answer that question is really important. Then once you have that in place, you can start to slice by other dimensions, right? Because you can see not only how long does it take overall, but how long does it take Rod to onboard a new customer? How long does it take Harris to onboard a new customer? You can fold customer satisfaction into that. I think one of the gotchas we talked about on the webinar last week was confusing speed with efficiency. You can drive down and down and down your time to value or to even time to first value, but at a certain point, they're diminishing returns that you may end up with a customer who feels pretty frustrated that you're moving as fast as you are. So again, maybe once you have that baseline, you can start to layer in customer satisfaction, again, overall or by team member. And then you can also get a sense if you're taking measurements of time, whether people are tracking hours or you're just looking at days and weeks and months. You can start to even get a sense of cost and how much this is costing you. Then I think back to the career perspective that we talked about a lot on the webinar. Now, all of a sudden, as you're reporting up, this really helps your career leadership prospects, because you're able to talk to, hey, this is what it costs us to onboard this customer. This is what they're paying us. This is kind of the rate of return there. Here's about how long it takes. Here are the milestones or segments of the process that take us the longest. Here's what we're doing about those. Here's where customer satisfaction is the highest and the lowest. Here's what we're doing about it. But yeah, I think having a baseline and getting a system in place that helps bring all that data to your fingertips is just it's really valuable.
Yeah. And when I work with my clients, I really encourage them to have good visibility to the metrics and be able to communicate results to their managers. I find that to be an accelerator for their career, understanding how they're continuously improving and being able to tell stories about, we made this decision or made this change, and it resulted in some measurable outcome for customers, for your team, for your financials. So I think that's a good one.